John here once more, and I've had a couple of requests for this song. It's the Guns N' Roses song, Since I Don't Have You. It's a really good one. This is the intro, and it's really played kind of wild, you know, lots of kind of string noise. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so the first little lick goes like this. Okay, so this isn't too difficult really. You're just starting off on 12 on the D here, and what you're going to do is press that note and then bend up 13 on the B, up a whole step to make it sound like this 15th fret. Now here's a tricky bit. This note goes on for quite a while, so you want to give it some vibrato. Okay, that's quite difficult to do because I thought you'll know if you don't add vibrato, it can sound kind of boring. Or if the bend isn't in tune, it'll sound something like that. So try and get that bend right. If you can't, slide to the note. You could do that, and that will sound really good up to the 15th fret. That's what you're trying to get that note to sound like. And then you have this here, a bend on the 10th fret. It's a pre-bend. So what that means is you're playing the 10 on the B string. Bend it up to sound like 12 on the B, and then bend straight down. So do you notice I'm not bending up and then down? I've already got the note up to pitch. And I'm letting it down to the 10th fret, pull off to the 8th fret. All right, so let me just play that. Here's the bend. And then go back to the 10th fret. Then you have this. So when you've let it back down to the 10 on the B, you're going to hammer on 10 to 11 with my little finger, off to 10 again, and now pull off 10 to 8. So do that slow, and then move up now, kind of just move up with this finger like this, you see, to the 8 on the G and slide back to 7. Doesn't sound like much, like slow. That's what it sounds like up to speed. So let me play you that whole section. Just take your time with this one. Might take a bit of time to get. All right, now the next section is exactly the same. Nothing new to learn there, it's exactly the same. Then we have this part here. So what we're doing here is on the 14th fret of the high E, so bend the note up, down, let it down to 14, then bend up again, let down again and pick that 14 now, and then do a little pull off thing again, 12 hammer onto 14, and then slide back to 10. Alright, now we're going to go back to this 10. So that same move again, pre-bend 10, pull off to 8, back to 10. Then we're going to do the same move again, but this time we're going to go, so that's 10 on the G to 8 on the G now. That's for the C minor chord, that bit there. All right, so let me just play that. With that one, it's not so urgent that you do the pre-bend. You can bend up to that one. So you can do that if you like. And here's the last bit of the intro. Okay, so that is just 9 on the G, slide up to 11, back to 9, then you have this little move for the D chord. That is 9 up to 11 on the G, 10 on the B, a quick slide from 11 back to 9, and then you're going to bend this up a whole step for this D chord, so you're getting that F sharp, which is a note in the D chord, and that's bend that up the 9th fret, let it down again, some vibrato as well, and then just slide off, alright? And that's the entire solo. So let me just play from that last bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now you've learnt the solo is I'm going to play the chords for you and you can have a little jam. Now this is quite confusing because the solo starts before the chord. So if you're counting this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the solo starts on the of 4. So that's a bit confusing. Let me explain that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's where that first note comes in, okay? So just keep that in your mind, listen to the record. So let's have a jam together now, see if you can play that solo over the top of my chords. 1, 2, 3, 4.